We did it, Joe. Again, but this time I'm leaving. Does this scene look familiar, guys? I would just like to admit that this series I filmed a year and a half ago. And whether people watch it or not, this has been such a crazy journey for me, just in general, for the past year and a half, almost 2 years. I wanted to make another updated apartment tour video because my apartment looks totally different than when you last saw it from the series. So I want you to see what it looks like now. And guess what? Your girl is moving again, but where's she moving? She's moving to... I know. I think it's time for me to catch up, show you guys what my apartment looks like now, tell you why I'm moving, and what other shenanigans my landlord has pulled since then. So let's do this. This apartment has been such a big safe haven for me, even with all of the awful shit that I went through dealing with my landlord. This was like a safe space spot for me, and it was my first solo apartment living in New York, and I'm just so thankful for this place because I was able to come in and just completely make it my own. This is something that I've always dreamed of, being able to have my own place in New York, and for it to be in a neighborhood that I love, that are by my friends, and huge number one, and being able to decorate it the way that I want to and just make it really feel like a home. It just was super special to me. It's a place that I was able to have a lot of friends and family come over. I'm really sad to leave. It feels like a new chapter that I am closing. I am leaving New York for a reason, which will hopefully be exposed further down the line. But as of right now, this is the end of the New York chapter and the beginning of the Jersey chapter. So I will definitely be sharing my journey of me packing this place up and moving to Jersey, because it will literally still be right next to New York, and I will probably be in New York every day because I still work in New York. Yeah, the story of why I'm leaving. So I was supposed to be renewing my lease for another year in this space. So my landlord, shout out to her, we agreed that I was going to stay for another year, and she had raised the rent $150. She raised everyone else like $50, me $150. So love that for me. But I agreed to it because I love this space. I decorated it the way I want, and honestly, still for the location and what I'm getting, it still was a really good price. She told me this like November 29th of 2024. My lease would take official effect January 1st. So throughout December, I'm like emailing her like, hello sis, like, can you send me the updated lease? Like, I'm trying to sign this and be good. Ghost. She literally was not responding to me. And then finally, 4 days before January 1st, when the lease is supposed to take effect, she messages me and was like, hey, I want you out by May. I was like, okay, number one, that's illegal, because you are required to give at least a 30-day notice whenever you need someone to move out, or if you want to change the length of a lease. And we had already agreed that I was going to stay another year, but she went back on that. So I was like, ma'am, that is illegal. I could literally sue you for that. And then she changed up and was like, I don't understand why you're being difficult. Like, I have issues that I need to deal with, and I'm going through personal stuff, and I need to figure out my personal stuff. And I'm like, that is amazing. Guess what? This is my life too, and you can't just like change things up 4 days before the lease is supposed to take effect, because I was already banking that I was going to be here for a full year. Anyway, we went back and forth, and then finally we decided that I was like, you know what? Maybe this is a sign that it is time for me to leave. I was like, I can't do May, but I can potentially do July, because that's when things slow down for work for me. So we ultimately decided that I was going to move out in July. Future Sheridan here. If you're watching this, I am looking a hot mess as usual, and I am currently on my way to Mexico. Woohoo! Fun. Anyway, I wanted to come on here because I wanted to talk about something a little bit more serious. As we all know, there is a lot that is going on in the world right now, and in a grand scheme of things, yeah, it really sucks, everything that I'm going through with my landlord right now. But at the end of the day, I am just so thankful that I still have a roof over my head. I have a new apartment that I'm moving to. I have food that is on the table. I have a job. I'm able to support myself, because we all know at this point that a lot of people do not have that situation. It is unfortunate that right now there are genocides happening before our eyes right now in Palestine. And not only in Palestine, in the Congo right now, we have ICE literally all over our country deporting people illegally. And it's just a really tough and sensitive time that's happening in our world right now. And it can feel, not only am I coming from a place of privilege because I am lucky to be in this country and an American, but it's also disheartening because I see all of these things that are going on social media, and it feels like there's nothing I can really do to actually make a difference. All that to say is I have this platform and I want to use it for good. And thankfully there are a lot of new people, a lot of new faces who have followed me in the past couple of weeks from this channel and from this particular series. So I want to do something and give back to show appreciation for the new growth that I'm experiencing and passing that along to someone else. So if anyone is at all interested, I am currently moving, we all know this, but like I said before, I am moving into a 300 square foot studio apartment, which means that I cannot keep all of this beautiful stuff in this apartment. I've already sold quite a bit of things, but there is still a lot left that I need to get rid of. So I am thinking about holding a stoop sale at this apartment on the last week that I will be living here. It'll be my chance to meet a lot of new people who have followed me if you live in New York. And it'll be a way for you guys to come and buy some of my things. And all of the money that I make, I am going to donate to the PCRF, which is a foundation that helps to raise money for women and children in Palestine right now and help to get them shelter and get them in a safer environment that they are in currently right now. So if you're at all interested in buying anything or want to come and say hi, comment down below just so I know that you're interested, and I will find a day and try and set it up. And if you're not in New York and you still want to find a way to help, I will put the link to the foundation that I will be donating to, and feel free to go ahead and donate there as well. And just remember to give people grace, even if it's your crazy ass landlord, because you just never know what situation that person is in, what situation their family are in, and we just all need to be better and treat each other better. So on to a new chapter, and I'm excited to bring you guys along with me. So we will see you later. Bye. Why Jersey? The last year I was in full effect to look to buy a house. I actually put like 2 different offers on one house that fell through because that was the whole thing. And then I put an offer on a condo that was in Jersey. This was all in Jersey, by the way. I was looking in like the Journal Square area around there. Was looking for a minute, got a realtor, got an attorney, was fully set to do it, and things just fell through and it just really didn't work out. And honestly, I'm really happy that it didn't work out, because with the economic climate that we're at right now, it's probably best for me not to be buying property. But I just kept telling myself, I'm trying to move to Jersey so quickly and buy a home, and I've never lived in Jersey before, so I might as well just move to Jersey, rent for a little bit, and see if I even like it. So that's why we're moving to Jersey. We're testing it out. I am completely downgrading, so I am selling all of my shit. I'm moving into a literal 300 square foot studio apartment, so it will be a complete adjustment, that's the word, to a new living situation. But you know what? I am trying to declutter and get rid of a lot of things, so I think it'll be nice to just kind of start fresh. And yeah, I'll be saving like $500 extra every single month. I'll be saving money on taxes. And you know what? I'm just telling people that I'm officially a New Yorker now. You are officially a New Yorker whenever you move out of New York, but still work in New York. Like, I'm fully going to be in New York every single day, but I'm just not going to live there. And I'm going to get the benefits of tax benefits of not being there. It's cleaner, it's quieter, crime isn't as bad. So there are definitely pros and cons of the move, but we'll see. I keep telling myself it's just for a year, test it out, see if I like it. I can always come back to New York. Hopefully the goal is to not come back to New York. And yeah, we'll see where we go. But I just wanted to show you guys my updated New York apartment, give you guys an update of what's been going on in my life. And yeah, hopefully more videos to come, and we will see you in the next one.